they were just in the process of installing it then, so I didn't get a fine, but it was embarrassing.
So you're talking to, you know, you're kind of got your library of programs that you've taped, and you sort of, it's almost like you possess them because you have them recorded. In other words, you can pull them out and plug them in. That's how I see these videos. This is a record of where I've been.
Right. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah.
Not a record of everything that I've done or thought, but one of the things that's very striking is the fact that the older you get, you think time flies by, and sort of the feeling is that it does. I mean, I'm 60 years old, and I thought, well, it's gone by pretty quickly. But on the other hand, if you start looking back at the videos you've taken in the past year, in our case, since we've been on the road for a year and 3 months, if you go back and look at those, then it's just crammed with stuff. You know, it's a very, very full, busy life, assuming you do something, you know. If you don't do anything, I mean, some people, they literally don't do anything, or what they do is a routine, so they do the same thing repeatedly, time after time, day after day. But what is fascinating is the fact that even though relatively it appears that time and your living goes by very quickly, and when you go back and look at it, particularly if you take, like on some days I'll take 100 videos. I mean, normally I don't. I might take a dozen or something like that. And you know, except when I'm traveling, you tend to take more because it's new things. You know? But you realize that no, it's the time is really, you've really filled it up. And again, part of it's how you live your life, and of course then you become to realize all you really do is the only thing you really have is your time. You don't have anything else. Everything else is temporal. Like the Buddhists say, it comes and it goes, and it's not yours. You're just using it for a little bit. All these houses over here, these people don't own them. Mm-hmm. Most of them, the banks own it, and those that do own it are going to die, and then they won't own it anymore, right?
What are banks?
Yeah, you know, same with the vehicles, and the same with, you know, the road is temporal. You know, 100 years from now, the road probably won't be here. It'll be something else here. You know, maybe not 100, 1,000 years it won't be. You know,
either that or it'll be so monstrously giganticized that
there'll be 50 lanes here. There'll be so much traffic.
50 lanes exactly.
It'll all be one big highway. You know? We were in Houston, and there was coming in from, where was it? I can't remember if it was I-10 or I-45, because in Houston you get them 14 lanes across. 14 lanes. And then that wasn't including the frontage roads, which were off of the freeways, right? 7 lanes going each direction. 14 lanes, and you think, my gosh. You know, you're approaching 100 yards across.
And they're going 70 miles an hour on this?
I think coming in is maybe like 60.
Oh.
Well, during rush hour you're going to go 25 or 30, but you know, the speed limit might be 60 or 65. You can't go 70. But just the thought of having 14 lanes across, you know, and then plus the frontage roads. You know, because there's at least 2 lanes of frontage roads on each side, so 14 and 4 would be 18. Literally, look at it. You know, here, look at it. And then they wonder when the hurricane comes and it floods because, you know, where does the water go? What's this plant over here? This is Samsung.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be darned. Samsung. Korean. Yeah, Samsung's a big outfit.
I've never used any of the products, so
Samsung. What have we got at Samsung? I want to say we have a CD player, but I don't remember there. Well, that's a big one there.